I ruptured it again and it breaks. It leaves a hole in my leg that big.
No way.
I have pictures. I don't have to lie. I'll put them up on our episode. And this is graphic. This is just so you know, it's graphic content, guys. Running through my city and I pray to God. I'm actually shooting with a videographer today because we're gonna shoot short film. We're gonna shoot a short film on Cabman James.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that?
I've been doing Uber and Lyft for about 4 years. I remember when I first started, someone told me, they said, you should film this. You know, it's an experience when you're in the car with you. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's whatever. But then I started to recognize like there was a pattern that happened, right? I would always meet people who would have amazing stories like everyone and crazy days. And sometimes people are loud. Sometimes they're drunk. Sometimes they're bawling, crying, you know, everybody has their own experience. I always say everybody's everywhere, right? It's a true statement. The person you think is doing amazingly well is having a hard time. The person who seemingly has nothing is like really appreciating certain portions of life that we overlook sometimes, and they'll be there to remind you, you know, everybody's everywhere. So the concept just kind of kept going and then I stopped. I didn't know what to do with it. And so just recently, within the last maybe 6-7 months, I've just been recording again. And usually I have like a little presentation right here that says, do you want to be on my show? And yada, 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 right? And I just get people's stories or their wisdom or their compliments or their negativity, you know, whatever they give. And I really, really appreciate the opportunity because I think I was sent for people.
All right.
For some reason, we are all completely insane, but for some reason, I love you all. Separately and individually the same. Right? And just doing my part. And I get paid. Which is
Let's get that channel going up, man.
I get paid because I do this also for work. It works. It helps me and I help it.
Driving people around and stuff like that, but then you also like get like the videos and
and the thing about it, I've been doing it for a very, very long time. This is the job that I've done the most in my life is driving. I just not just this moment realized it, but there's this eureka moment when I realized like I had been doing this for almost 15 years. I drove town cars and limos in LA for about 4.5 years part-time. When I came here, I became a taxi driver. I did that for 6 years. That's countless people's, man. Sometimes 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. You're just picking up people all day long, 20, sometimes 30 people rides, whatever, right? I've been doing that for all that time, man. Here I am, still today, driving people around.
So how many people you've met in your life?
I think I've met so many people. From all over the world.
Short trips, a little bit longer trips. It's just like a snippet of everything.
I just reached 8,000 rides on Uber. Like a week, 2 weeks ago. 8,000 rides on Uber. I drove Lyft before that. I drove Lyft pretty much full time before that, a little bit. And then I drove taxis before that. I've driven my grandmother to the store before. You know,
that was the wildest story, right? From grandmother.
Yo, Granny is wild.
I gotta get this on you.
Granny is wild. Yo,
that's how it all started.
Follow my grandmother. No. Now she's an amazing person, man. She's just turned 97 years old.
Nice.
Up. So yeah, that's why I do it. Even though this is supposed to be about you guys, you know.
No, man, I love hearing other people's stories too. I like that too.
And isn't it unique? Because there are rides where I am the entertainment, if you will. You know, I'm the. But then, like I said, when people just get to telling you about themselves, or they say sentences that just gives you hints of their personality, a personality that you've met 1,000 times before. There's nothing different about any of us, really. We all have one common thread that we can get on a same plane and then do it. We have it with everybody, but we choose to sometimes not look for it or neglect it, or we sever it by our evilness or our selfishness or whatever. We do all of those things, you know, but there's still that common thread. We can find
people
it.
need to recognize that. It's just like, yo, we're all
That's what my
we're
channel
all
is
the same.
about,
Yeah,
man.
we're all the same. Somewhat, like, not every day are we always the same, but like, you know.
We are, man.
Deep down.
We are. We do something wrong, people get mad at us. That's a thing that happens all through. We all breathe the same. You know, we exhale the same. Even that in itself is a common thread that we can't deny.
Yeah.
We could look past it and say, you breathe heavier, your breaths are louder, or, you know, you breathe shorter and it doesn't seem like you're taking too much space. Like but we do it the same. It's the same mechanism.
Yeah.
We are the same mechanism. And I've learned that, but through all of the people that I've met, there's this common thread. We want to laugh more than we cry. We want to. We would prefer it.
Yeah.
We would want great opportunities for our loved ones and ourselves. We don't feel worthy of the praise that we get a lot of the times. Some of us are just hiding it behind facades. Some of us are actually believing it a little bit more. Some of us wish more. But for the most part, we just want things to be better. We don't want pain. You know what I'm saying? Some of us look at pain and say it's worth it because they allow pain to make them better. But we all feel it.
Yeah, somehow.
It still hurts. Pain still goes through all of us. You know, lost one or lost opportunity or just messed up today. I didn't put the toilet seat down. The pain it caused and the pain that I received from it, it's still the same.
Yeah.
Small, big, it still has a thread of this. Good, bad. You can put everything in 2 channels, which is good and bad.
You get caught up. You get caught up in your own little world and just forget what it's all about. So.
I had surgery on my Achilles tendon.
Oh, no way.
I ruptured it. I broke it twice in 1 year. Back to back. Just being a really good uncle.
I ruptured, yo, bro, look, I have a ruptured Achilles too.
My guy, you see that line? That's common thread. What's up, bro? Look, and mine looks like beef jerky because I did it twice. Look, you see how nice and clean yours is?
No, it's not nice and clean, man.
Man, it's one line. You take a picture of yours, I'll take a picture of mine, and we'll see who's the prettiest. I'll put that on the channel.
The surgeon's just like, I've never seen anything like it just was spaghetti. It just went all spaghetti on you.
I was just playing at a nephew's party, and I ran up the American Ninja Warrior wall like a dummy. And I was well out of shape then. It was bad. It was a problem. But it sat me down. It sat me down for 6 months of my life. Because it happened twice back to back. Again, I was on stage 3 days after my doctor said, you can put a shoe on now. 3 days after, sir. You can put a shoe on now. I ruptured it again and it breaks. It leaves a hole in my leg that big.
No way.
I have pictures. I don't have to lie. I'll put them up on our episode. And this is graphic. It's just so you know, it's graphic content, guys. So it's a hole this big in my leg, man, and I had to sit down for another 3 to 4 months of my life. 6 months that I couldn't get up and I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything. Sounds horrible, right? But through that time, I had ample time to just learn and read and work and learn about myself and plan and put things together. I had opportunities to do that. I thought I wasn't going to make money. My lights never went out. For some reason, God was taking care of me. Even in that time, I'm the person that makes the most money in my house. In 6 months, I had nothing. We went from living check to check to having nothing for 6 months. And we didn't miss a meal. Our lifestyle changed a little bit. We had to get rid of, we lost our car. We lost our car. But as a family, we got together, we stayed together. All these things, amazing things happened. Bam, that happened. 6 months, I was taken care of. But once again, I got to plan and put stuff in order in my life and to think and relax, really, because I never relaxed. I got to do all of those things in that 6 months time. So was it a good or bad thing? It was the same thing.
It just is.
We just choose to not look at it that way. I missed the bus. Oh, but I met a very nice person. Blah, 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 blah. You can do it all the time. An earthquake happened and millions of people passed away. Oh my God, that was horrible. But now systems came to protect people. Then another earthquake hit and not as many people perished. Something good came from it. Something good came from it. And we just got to pay attention to it.
It's not easy, but you're right.
Yeah, it's not. It's never easy. Pain. It feels the same all the time.
Yeah.
It feels the same, but we just got to figure out how we use it. Are you gonna let it make you stronger?
Yeah.
Are you gonna, whine about it? Because we all can whine. We whine as soon as it happens. We whine as soon as it happens. But once we get past that, what do you do with it now?
Yeah. Resilience, man.
That's it, man.
You gotta find it.
I apologize.
No.
Lesson learned.
My man.
I got something to take away.
We could have just gone home to Toronto and said it was a great trip, but you made it wonderful, my man.
My man.
You made it wonderful.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
All
Miss
right.
Connie,
Yeah, thank you.
you keep being the boss, Miss Connie. I know who the boss is.
You're right. All right. Peace out, bro.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Okay.